Hello, I'm back. And I'm in my base. Cool. Alright. What was the objective? Yes! No, we already have the sea moth. Why do I still have that pinged? Hold on. Blueprints. Pinhole. He's still here. So, with the addition of this to our arsenal...
Welcome aboard, Captain.
It can only do 200 meters. I'd say it's about time we explore here. Alright. Actually, I just remembered, this thing barely gets below the ceiling of this cave, so... Actually gonna have to... Gonna have to do something about that. Oh yeah, okay, we could get the multi-purpose room. So, dolphin mode still works. Yeah, I've pod 17. Why don't I unping the beacons now? Alright. So, alright, what was it was data downloads, codes and clues. No, it wasn't that. It was Aurora Survivor. No. Degassi Survivor? No. Geological data. Okay, I swear we had something. Whatever. We'll just go there. I know where it is. I feel bad, but I know where it is, and I know how you get the thing, but I'm not... Like, I just want to get there. You'll naturally discover this place when you play the game, so... There's the Grand Reef. Are we still heading right way? Oh yeah, we are. Inconspicuous cloud cover. Yeah, we got a radio message. We'll tend to that when we return. Alright. The floating island. Do we want to enter the island from this side? Or we... No, we'll just do this. We're right here. How much power we got in this? Yeah, we're fine. So these trees are not
Multiple
scannable,
energy signatures on the island's
but these ones
surface.
are. And the great thing about these ones, so I want that. Let's check our inventory. That takes up a lot of space, but we'll just go ahead and eat these. This is a great source of food and water, as you can tell. I already scanned that. Now we can scan the grub basket. Looks like the next thing to be scanned will be a Ming plant. Then a Jaffa cup. Then a voxel shrub. I'm trying to remember the names of everything before I look at them. Alright. There's a lot to unpack here. Oh, and a pink rattle? Pink cap. Okay. Alright, so there is a lot to unravel on this island. A lot to do on this island. There's the rattle. It's the speckled rattler. Don't know why I'm scanning all that. Is there a PDA somewhere around here? If I recall. Oh well, keep going up. Somewhere up here, the PDA. Alright.
New blueprint acquired. New blueprint acquired. Integrating new PDA data. Integrating new PDA data. New blueprint
Slowly
acquired.
walk down the hill. And by slowly, I mean sprint down the hill. Oh, it was a small distance. Oh. Data box, what we got? Ultra glide fins. Sounds like a
New
plan to me.
blueprint acquired.
Gonna get bit by the little fellas around here.
New blueprint acquired.
Do I have to scan this? Apparently, there's an invisible wall preventing us from standing on top of the multi-purpose room. Okay, we'll just start over multiple times. Stop. I'm trying to get this. I want this. It's mine.
New blueprint acquired.
And a large room has been added to our plausible building operations.
New blueprint acquired.
I'm scanning a bubble.
New blueprint acquired. Integrating new PDA data.
Yes. Alright. There's a boulder blocking that. Can't get in here, can ya? Can. Right. Right? What? Okay, I got in.
Integrating new PDA data.
No climb animation,
Integrating
just
new
up.
PDA data.
Our inventory is getting full. Let's use one of these and drink one of these. I should have drank that. Oh well. My goal, bring this. I don't need this. So my goal, bring this. Not really the marble melons. I don't care for those as a food source, but I want these three over at my base. And then, I've been up there. I want to get to the other high place. Right. It's this one. Still infected. Alright. This is clearly not how to get up. You're almost there. Alright. Now there's a path of greenery indicating where I can head, where I can go, where I can pick a direction and just travel. Ah! Okay, let's stay on the written road. We want this. We can scan this. That's all we need, right? Oh wait, no.
New blueprint acquired. Integrating new PDA data. Integrating new PDA data.
Alright. There's a lot to this island. I think I've gotten what I've come for here, though. I'm fine.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, heading home. Yeah, our radio message still hasn't gone away.
Captain.
Alright. So. I didn't mean to accidentally try to deconstruct that. So. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lithium and titanium. We need to visit somewhere else.
It may be prudent to separate work and leisure spaces to maximize productivity. Treat this space as your home, but never forget that it is not.
Thanks for this encouraging message. Exterior grow bed. We don't want that. We want the interior one. Yes.
High priority automated message from Aurora Live Pod 13 coordinates attack. Live Pod is carrying high priority passenger.
Yoki Kasa. I said Kasa. Why do I have to record this anyway?
Send immediate burial detail.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
This carbon-based device is lighter than it looks, and features a symbol which resembles a U, lit up in purple. Despite the onboard power still functioning, the algae growth on the exterior indicates it was banded hundreds, perhaps thousands of years ago. While the technology is far beyond Federation levels and there is no obvious way to interface with it, it should nonetheless be possible to fabricate a precise physical copy of the device if necessary. I'm not going to read everything, there's so much to read. Equipment, habitat installations, stuff like that. There's a lot to read. One, two, three, four. Alright. This goes there. That's already there. This goes here. We stick the marble melon in and slice it. Let me on, thank you. Why can't I slice it? Yummy. I'm done. I don't like that one. So the Chinese potato should grow. Then we can plant more. This should just grow and it will provide us food. This is crooked. How are you crooked? No, you're just waving. You're just waving. Okay. But this should grow. Then we'll slice it and plant some pieces of it. It'll work out. It'll all work out. Alright. My goal is to build all around it. So, all around the center. Keep it like one level or lower. Dang, it got dark. Eclipse? Probably not, by the looks of it. It's real dark. Alright, I've turned off my light. Alright. Where am I headed? Where am I going? We can go to the Aurora, right? That's a dangerous place to go, but... should be able to now. I'm gonna go there so I don't lose my vehicle. I'm gonna go there, you know, without it so I don't lose it. I have food block, bit of water. We'll be fine. You find stuff there too you can eat, so. But yeah, a good indicator on how big this ship is it's still not in range within the water, but it looks like it's just right there. Alright. I hear him. I hear big mean guy. More titanium. Never hurt anyone. So we want to save, obviously. As long as we stay in the shallows, we should be fine, right? I'm gonna not grab too much of that, actually.
New blueprint acquired.
There's stuff around here we do want to scan, though. Already have that. Office chair, sure, why not?
New blueprint acquired.
Yeah, we're right here. Ah, there's an eclipse. We'll come back for stuff like that. We don't need this many health kits. What is it? Command chair, whatever.
New blueprint acquired.
Alright. This we want. Well, not we can't craft right here. Ah. Stop giving me med kits, man. I need food and water more than med kits. We'll get those inside. We're gonna be carrying stuff, so we don't want to fill up our inventory. We can come back here at any point in time if we so wish. Got another message. It's just gonna have to wait.
Blueprint acquired.
Propulsion cannon acquired. Or not really, but its recipe is acquired. Alright. Alright. After that fish and not me. I got a knife with your name on it if you come after me. So we're right here. This is a big old ship. Big old rocket. I hear him. He's out there. Making his presence known. It's the apex predator of the place. Hey, what's up? It really expects you to be taking damage around here, I guess. Alright.
Life form readings in this region are sparse. The Aurora's radioactive fallout will have devastating effects on the alien ecosystem if not contained within the next 24 hours.
Ah, this is not an opening. Alright.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Alright. We took the safe route, but I don't want to mess with them just yet. I don't have a prawn suit with a drill arm. Alright, where's the piece I'm trying to get to? Don't tell me I'm stuck. Okay, I'm not stuck. There we are. Battery is useful. I will take that. Hey guys, don't mind me. Except do mind me, or I will hurteth thy.
New blueprint acquired. Warning, ship's structural integrity is low.
What would give you that impression?
Fast equipment and laser cutters may be required. Exploration is conducted at your own risk. Caution. Scans show the digestive tracts of nearby life forms contain human tissues.
What gave you that conclusion? The fact that they just bit me, you know. I know there's a fire extinguisher somewhere up here. Yeah, right there. Need that. Put that over. Good lord. Away from me. Oh, you know what?
Integrating new PDA data. Aurora systems are running on local reserve power, unable to remotely download black box data. Integrating new PDA data. New blueprint acquired. Integrating new PDA data.
Okay. Anyway. Yes, I'm aware I can't jump, okay? What is this? So I have to come back here with a propulsion cannon because they made the boxes slippery with like hair gel. Alright, whatever. Subtle foreshadowing. Alright. So I have to make one of those. Alright, noted. We'll put up some of our med kits. Ow. Okay, we'll dive into the water. That's fine too. You know, I think the safe route does sound a little better than the let's just swim past that guy kind of route, you know. That route I hear sucks, you know, from what I hear. Right, there we go, saving. From what I hear, you know.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Hey, buddy. Please leave me. I think he left. Okay. Watch, he comes charging after me now. That would be funny. Wouldn't be funny in the moment, but it would be funny on the recording. Hello. Scan you. Rubberfish. Hey, what's up?
Oxygen.
Oh yeah, that's right. I have to breathe. Oh, since big guy is over that way, right? He's like over there. Surely we can get in his life pod, right? I think I saw him.
Integrating new PDA data. Integrating new PDA data.
It got really dark. Yeah. Go ahead, hit me, Crash Fish. I have like a million medkits. Okay, let's get the other one. Got him. And your little nest, too. Where are you? Oh yeah, the non-functional decorative stuff that I really don't care about.
Oxygen.
Spin, my friend, spin.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Sorry, bladderfish. That had to be done.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
This is Sunbeam. You know Aurora. We're from a little transgov on the far side of Andromeda, and we have a saying there. There's no bad without the good, no good without the bad. Sounds like you tasted a bunch of the former, but that only means you're overdue a whole lot of the latter. Might just be we're in. We're scanning for somewhere to park. We'll be in touch when we find it. Sunbeam out.
Cool. Oh, I didn't mean to. Okay. Now, place this here. Yeah. Now this thing eats up battery like crazy, so we're gonna have to be mindful of that.
Self-scan complete. Foreign bacteria count has reached statistically significant levels. No adverse effects detected. Be vigilant for symptoms.
Alright. I'm gonna make some more water. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll make 8 water bottles. So let's go find a coral tube. Yeah, I need to pull that around. We just go over here ourselves. Alright. And then disinfected water. Alright. Is fully grown? Almost. Alright. So we have the radiation suit and we need that to get over to the Aurora, so we'll wear that first, and then once we no longer need it, we'll put on the rebreather when we get it. Alright, back to the Aurora. Dolphin mode. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it not close to where Reaper territory is, but I'll leave it closer to the Aurora so we can get back to it and get out of here quicker. Just in case we need to make an escape from a big old fish. You know, the big kind. Alright, we know that there's not much in there, so let's go ahead and get back over to the ship. Got little trenches down here. You coming after me? He was. Little bugger. Oh my. He's just hanging out so close to the ship. I'm like hugging the wall because I'm like, I mean, I don't really have too much to lose. I don't know why I'm being so careful, but I guess I don't want to have to come back. You know, don't want to have to make the trip back, but like other than that, I'd lose maybe water bottle, some cured food. If I died, so not really too scared. Probably just scared of the initial like, oh wow, oh yeah, that got me, and then you know be over with it. Oh yeah, okay, we're gonna go this way. Alright. Alright, little blighter. Anyone want to mess with me? Huh? Huh? I'll give you a demonstration of my power. Anyone want to mess with me? You look like you want to mess with me. Goodbye. Good. Frick. Hold on. We got stuff, right? Right. Hold on. No. Data downloads. Scan data. No. Drawer survivors. No. What are we trying to get to? What is this place? There should be a sign somewhere that says where we're headed. Hold on. I hit myself with a box. Alright, this is the cargo bay. Surely we've discovered, like...
Scans of damage to the Aurora do not match any known offensive technologies.
I want blueprints. Data downloads. Crew log. Crew log.
To any Altera crew. Landed in area of significant alien activity. Encountered predators in the Leviathan class, highly aggressive. Spectroscope scanner assigned species designator Reaper. One specimen attempted to swallow the life pod, doing extensive damage in the process. Only viable option is to make for the safety of the Aurora crash site. I have retrieved a data box with the creature decoy and enough resources to fabricate a couple of them. The swim's longer than the decoy lifetime, but it should just be enough to keep them busy. If you don't find me on board the ship, presume I miscalculated.
Or exploded. I mean, either way. So it does not look like we have the password. Yeah, we do not have the password. Wait, we should, right? Administrations, right? We went to administrations, that should give us something, right? Data downloads. Or survivors. Codes and clues. Note to self. Aha! Cargo bay code. 1454. Let's go down the stairs instead of jumping off recklessly. Before this gets old. Well, actually it looks like it's doing fine. But it's not putting us over 100, so it's what benefit is there. Goodness, English is hard. Oh. Yep. Alright, what do we got here? Altera Corp.
New PDA
One
data.
of the largest suppliers of spacefaring technologies and consumer electronics in the Federation. The official supporters of the TSF. Consistently ranked among the galaxy's best employers. Began life as a defense manufacturer in the mid 22nd century. National motto: get what you deserve. That's something. Most Transgov can trace their roots back to Earth. Altera, literally meaning by Earth, is the only one brazen enough to take its name. During the expansion, Altera supplied arms to all sides, acquiring and housing vast colonist workforce and making the transition from manufacturer to corporate state. Altera's threat to cease trade was one of the turning points of the conflict. bring about an end to hostilities and this signing of the charter. Free enterprise with Altera space is encouraged, but competition is tight. All goods exported off-world must be Altera branded. Profitable businesses are bought out by the states. Owners ascending the board of directors. Well-known Altera technologies like the Cyclops submersible originated with such private enterprises. Despite superficial similarities to national governments, corporations' lawyers have always maintained that it has no legal obligation to its employers, but voluntarily elects to take on the roles usually served by a democratically elected government. This claim has not yet been tested in Federation courts. Okay, cool. I don't know why I decided to read that, but I did. Deal with it. Is that everything? We checked everything in this room? Yeah, that looks like something. Oh yeah, boxes. If I fall in there, there is no escape. So, I don't want to do that. Okay, we'll just assume that we got everything from up there. I'm fine, you're fine, we're all fine.
Integrating new PDA data.
Mark 1. Give me some titanium. More. How's our storage looking? Okay, we'll stop collecting titanium now. We do not have the laser cutter.
The drive core shielding sustained internal damage during collision. Do not attempt repair without appropriate qualifications.
Forget qualifications. I'm a repairman. Actually, I do believe Riley had the qualifications in the lore. So I can technically repair this.
Warning, local radiation at maximum tolerable level. Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected. Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
Yeah, he's here. Little guys. Hey.
Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected. Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected. Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected. Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
Alright. Repairing.
Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
I'm aware.
Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected. Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected. Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected. Drive core breach sealed. Radiation levels decreasing.
Alright. We have no more need for the suit, the radiation suit. And we want the rebreather. Ow. We want the rebreather. And we want to come back here with the laser cutter. But there is another door to open on the outside, so we can go do that while we're here. Alright, I think it... I don't remember where it is, so... Okay, well, apparently getting up there is just not easy. Ah, it's over here. What am I stuck on? Oh, I'm stuck on one of you. Get out of here. You hit your friend. I don't like any of you. I didn't want to touch that box.
Integrating new PDA data.
Lab access. 6483. No. Alright.
Integrating new PDA data. Data bank corruption was detected on your PDA. Your technology blueprints have been updated. New blueprint acquired.
Yeah. Okay, so it looks like we will just need the laser cutter to get through any further in this place, which makes sense. So, let me up, let me up, let me up. Thank you. I don't see him. We're good to go. Alright. That was a fruitful trip. When we get back to Hoym, I will end this episode.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Got him. Got him. Just aiming for the fish. Alright. I shouldn't have done that. That damaged it quite a bit, but alright. Something in there? Looks like it. What's in here? Sea glide. Ah, it's titanium. All right.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
No radio messages. That's quite all right with me. Catch some fish. We'll go fishing the easy way. Oh, we don't want you. Alright. Love fishing the easy way. Creature decoy. Cooked food. All right. This will be a screenshot for another day. But, yep. Alright. Woohoo! This was a successful trip.